Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. So today we're in Scotland. We're at my friend Aoon's garage in Glasgow, Infinit Performance. We're going to go stage 2 plus in my car. And yeah, Aoon, you're going to have to explain to us what we're getting done. Right, this is Aoon's personal RS3. What's this running?
This is running around 700 horsepower. I think I'm going to forge the engine soon. And aim for 1,000, but let's see. We've got some other projects on there, but
Lovely.
I've got the safe project.
We've got the 720S project as well.
Yeah.
But Aoon,
Yeah.
we're doing fine.
Right, so today we're giving you our stage 2 plus package on RS3. So we're going to put a new intercooler on it, Infinit Performance intercooler, Infinit Performance downpipe, forged turbo elbow and hard pipe, and then we're going to do engine and gearbox software on it. That'll take it from 400 horsepower to around 530 horsepower, and torque will go from 480 Newton meters to 670 Newton meters. So that's your old intercooler there. Look how thin it is. This is the #1 restrictive part of the RS3, right? You can change all the parts you want on the RS3, but if you don't upgrade your intercooler, you can't go over 500 horsepower. This is on pump fuel anyway.
So people with an RS3 without intercooler, you're saying it's 500 weight plus, you're lying.
Basically, if you've got an RS3 over 500 horsepower and it's on the stock intercooler, running pump fuel, if it makes over 500 on our dyno, then I will buy you another RS3. Fair? Yeah. So that's your new intercooler on. Again, these are our own intercoolers, designed in-house, laser scanned. They're designed to fit with the stock crash bar in place, so you don't need to remove the crash bar. You don't need to mess around with your adaptive cruise control mounts. Everything fits stock, you know. Yeah, the intercoolers are a lot smaller than the other intercoolers available in the market, but it's still 65% larger than the stock intercooler. We went for small because we're aiming for the stage. We made a package together for our stage 2 plus customers, right? This intercooler is perfect for anything up to 550 horsepower. So if that's your goal and you're never going to change the turbo, we recommend this intercooler. Why? Because it's smaller, it's less lag air. The bigger the intercooler, the more air needs to be pressurized inside, and the longer it takes, so it feels a little bit laggy. That was a common complaint we had when we fitted some other brand intercoolers, that on stage 2 plus it was a little bit laggy. So we had smaller intercoolers made, rated to 550, and they're perfect, you know, they're really good.
Well, come, I can't wait. So my car has a sport exhaust, so it is louder. So we've got the intercooler and I've got the front bumper back on. So it's time to fit these downpipes now. So they're Infinit Performance design downpipes. Aoon, come tell us about these downpipes.
The downpipes, okay, so again,
If you don't mind.
By us, made for us. They're 3.5 inch downpipes, and they split into two 2.75 inch branches, right? They're designed this way because they don't rub on the heat shields. They fit absolutely perfectly, and they don't kind of cause any other drama. They're 3.5 inch opposed to 4 inch because there's less turbo lag. Again, on the stock turbo, you don't need to go as crazy big. This will do 550 horsepower, no problem.
So while Aoon's fitting this downpipe, I'll show you Aoon's other car. So this is one of them. And this is the other one. He's even got his name on it. So some McLaren 720S in purple. He didn't even know the name of the colour, but it's sexy. This is the key.
Look it.
To open it. Key not found. Why is it not found? The keys are right here. So yeah, it's a bit sunny here, so let me just move the car over there. So you press this button here, turn this handbrake off, and then yeah, here you go. This way I can show you the inside a bit more better. The air control is so nice. Let me show you outside with both doors open because it looks too sick on the wheel. Open this. Obviously, carbon ceramics.
Downpipes out. That's your stock downpipe there, and that's the catalyst section there. So the downpipe's actually quite an interesting design. It folds over on itself, right up at the top, as you can see there. That's what kind of restricts the exhaust gas. Ours is pretty free flowing. It starts off at 3.5 inch and branches off to 2.75 inch dual. It connects to the stock secondary bypass pipes. But yeah, if you come over here, we're just taking the stock turbo elbow off, right? So that's your stock turbo elbow. If you look, I don't know if you can see, but it is pretty damn restrictive. We're going to replace it with a forged turbo elbow. I don't know the exact size of the internal diameter, but it's bigger. So yeah, as you can see, like the size difference between them is pretty large. It lets your car breathe. But yeah, we're gonna get this in, get the downpipe in, and then we'll get on the dyno.
Lovely. So the RS3 is all fitted up now. We've got the decat downpipe on and the intercooler. Start it up, fella.
Right, so your car's now tuned. The orange line is your torque, the red line is your crank horsepower, and the blue line is your wheel horsepower. The green line is the drag. So what happens is, when we dyno the car, at the end of each run, the dyno measures the drag, as in how much loss goes from the crank to the wheels, right? That's the green line there. And it adds that to the wheel horsepower to get the numbers at the crank. So at the end of every single run it will do that. because at the end of every run, the drag changes, right? What actually happens is when the tyres get hot, when the drivetrain gets hot, when the gearbox gets hot, the drag increases or the drag goes down. So on a cold drivetrain, you'll have more drag versus a hot drivetrain. This is why it's important to measure the drag at the end of each run. Your car made 548 horsepower and 657 newton meters in torque, which is very, very good figures. As you can see, the torque is flat. We run these cars at 1.8 bar flat. Yeah, made really good figures. And the car's healthy.
And just to confirm, what mods were done?
So we've fitted an Infinit Performance Intercooler, Infinit Performance Downpipe, forged turbo elbow, and you've got the
Sport exhaust.
Yeah, that's the factory sports exhaust. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Obviously, Infinit Performance engine and gearbox software, and the lower engine mount by Powerflex. But yeah,
Lovely.
that's all the mods for today.
JJ couldn't come, so we couldn't use the camera, so we used my iPhone. Apologies for the quality, comes out bad. But On, thank you so much for being my car.
No worries, man. Enjoy it.
Lovely.
Let me know how it is. I think you said you're going to VMAX next weekend. So
No, terminal velocity.
Oh, terminal velocity.
Same
Yeah, that'll be good. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, it should be quick.
But yeah, we're going to do a proper video of this car once I get back home. And don't forget to share, subscribe and like. Do that, guys.